Hello there, sister, and welcome back to New Earth Sisterhood Tarot. So, today I have 7 options for you, and we're going to talk about which urgent messages that Spirit really wants to deliver to you at this time through me. So, the first pile is this black feather with this little bit of a blue shimmer in it. Pile number 1, pile number 2, fluorite crystal. Pile number 3 for tiger eye. Pile number 4, this less polished moonstone. 6 is rose quartz. Then for 7, I have this nice little hanger with a deer on it. Ooh, yes, it's focusing. It's a beautiful one. Felt like I needed to include it. And then the last one, pile number 7, is this ocean blue crystal, but I don't know the name of this one. Doesn't really want to focus either. But that's all of the options. The timestamps are down below, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, pile number 1, for everyone who chose this little black feather with the blue shimmer in it, this is the message that Spirit wants to give to you. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. What message does Spirit want to give to this specific person watching? Okay. Just gonna start off with 3 or 4 cards. What I'm seeing first of all is that Spirit really wants you to find balance in your life. Your life could have been pretty unbalanced the last week or couple of weeks, and maybe even specifically only the last few days. And I'm just seeing that Spirit really wants you to regain that balance, to balance out the scales with this 6 of Pentacles. And that's actually the most important message that I see for you here, because finding that inner balance is the foundation for everything else in your life. If you aren't balanced within your center, within your being, then how are you going to attract? I see that you're maybe wanting to attract love. Like, you're not able to attract love when you don't feel balanced inside, and you're not going to be able to manifest commitment when you're not committed to yourself, when you're not being, not only for manifesting purposes, but in general, when you're wanting to manifest love and someone coming into your life. Spirit is saying to me that it's so important that you are okay with being alone first, and that you're not trying to manifest love into your life because you want to fill some sort of gap or some sort of void within you. And this isn't meant in a judgmental way, and it's, maybe you haven't looked at it this way before, but just ask yourself, like, why do I want to manifest love into my life right now? What is my intention for wanting love in my life at this time? Is this the right time for me to have someone in my life? Like, what is a true reason that you want someone? I mean, of course, there's these general reasons why we all want someone in our life, but a lot of the times, like, subconsciously, we sometimes want to manifest love and we're just so focused on it because other things in our life aren't going so well. And subconsciously, this is like a very subconscious process. We may think that having someone significant in our life will be able to fix things, but you can't put that kind of weight on somebody else's shoulders, especially not at the beginning of a relationship. And if you are in a relationship, then Spirit is giving you the same message of finding that balance within yourself. Maybe your significant other has been feeling that pressure of having to fix things, even if you most probably have never said anything like that to your partner. But energy speaks words, and even if when you ask them about it, they may say like, oh, that's not true. But I feel like this is a very subtle energy balance, and it's an energetic balance that Spirit wants you to focus on within yourself. And once you find that within yourself, then this relationship that you're in will take flight, or the relationship that you're going to manifest will take flight, especially with this feather. I'm called to say take flight, and you'll be able to be in more flow with life, and let go of control a little bit as well. And it all starts with balance, and finding that balance within yourself. That is the most important message I have for you. But I'm going to pull a few more cards to clarify, see if we have any more messages. 3 more cards, Spirit. What does this person need to hear right now? A lot of reversals. Normally I don't really read them, but they're coming out, so I'm allowing it to be this way. Okay. So we were talking about the balance. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Swords. I really felt like I needed to include that in here. And then on top of the deck we have the 4 of Swords. Really interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and include them on the side here. Again, finding this balance within yourself so that you can really be the queen that you are. You are already the Queen of Wands, It's just about finding that inner center and balance, and finding that steady footing on the ground, and really stepping into your full potential. Like I was saying before, sometimes we go towards love because we don't, because it's some sort of procrastination technique as well, or it kind of makes us forget about other things in our life. And I feel like what Spirit wants to tell you is that focus on your own projects, focus on your own work. And if you're single, then love will come in naturally once you find that inner balance, and it will also make you so much more attractive. Like just this magnetic attraction that you're going to have. And now with the Strength card in reverse, you could be a Leo, I think you could very much be a Leo. Not for all of you though. And yeah, I feel like you're just not in your strength right now. You're not in your balance. You're not in your strength. And in order for Spirit to be able to give you the things that you want and that they want to give you, they just want you to become more in balance, so that you are really in this place where when they give this to you, you're going to be able to fully receive it. Whereas if they would give it to you now, there's just a chance that it wouldn't work, or wouldn't work out the way that they would like it to work out for you, because you just don't have that inner balance yet. And so there is someone wanting to come in. If you're single, there's someone wanting to come in, but they're being held back by Spirit, just energetically. And it's not because Spirit or the universe wants to punish you. Definitely not. It's just about, it's so symbolic that it's under the Lover's card as well. But it's just about but Spirit wants them to come in at the right time, and now is simply not the right time. You have to find that balance within yourself first, that peace within yourself first. And I feel meditation could definitely help for you, because first of all, the 4 of Swords is very much this meditation cards, but also with the 10 of Swords, I don't think this is a very negative card. It's more so saying like, hey, it's okay to just lay down and do nothing. I feel like you need some rest as well. You need some rest. Maybe you've been working too much, and that's why Spirit wants you to regain that balance in your life between the yin and the yang energy, between working and resting. Because, when you're working all the time, you're not totally in your energy either. At least when you're busy in your mind with work all the time. You're focusing too much on one thing, and once again, Two of Pentacles, you need to balance the scales. You need to balance the scales. And then we have the Tower here as well. This is Spirit saying, like, if you don't balance the scales right now, this is not going to be for all of you. I don't want to scare any of you. But for some of you, especially if you recognize yourself in working so hard, it can eventually lead to something like a burnout. Or, you know, maybe not that drastic, but some sort of mini breakdown. So, yeah, that's why I feel the Six of Swords is here as well. Like, go away from that type of energy that you're in right now while you still can. This is just a warning that Spirit is giving you, that it can lead to something a little more drastic, like a little breakdown. For some of you, a full-on burnout, I'm not gonna lie, but only when this resonates. And then we have the Seven of Wands and the Death card. Let me just gather the energies here. These are representing your inner demons, I feel like. And it's not going to be easy getting to this balance. For some of you, it's not work at all. It's something completely different. So just take whatever resonates with you here. But you're having to overcome some sort of struggle. And it has to do with balance. This could even be some sort of heartbreak that you've been going through. But at the end of the day, here is the Sun. You know, you're moving towards the Sun. You are moving towards this balance. You know, and towards the Strength card in the upright. And towards this Queen of Wands. And then love is going to come in here with this Page of Pentacles. But again, Pentacles talks about balance. And that also signifies that the person coming in, or that you're already with, they are working on their balance as well. And that maybe they're not there yet either, because it was in the reverse, I believe. So both of you need to work on that before you can come into each other's lives or have this healthy relationship again. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, leave a comment down below as well if it resonated. I'd love to hear. And I'll see you again next time. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2. If you chose this fluorite crystal, then this is your reading. So what does Spirit want to tell you right now? What urgent message does it have to give you? Let me just shuffle the cards here. I always find it significant when a card doesn't immediately pop out. Come on, Spirit, don't you have anything to say to the person watching? I feel like you're doing good, actually. That's why I was getting that energy. I feel like you're doing really good. Like, you've got your ducks in a row. I feel that you're content with life. And if you aren't at this point watching, then this is an incredibly good omen that you will feel more stable and happy in your life. Just going to clarify the King of Cups here. It might be that you're looking for stability, which is kind of ironic to me because I feel that you're already so stable in your own life. And if you're not yet, then Spirit is saying, like, this is the start of something stable. This is the beginning of you getting to more stability in your life with this Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you've only just started with a business or a project that you hope will turn into a business, but it just hasn't given you any tangible rewards yet, any tangible money yet. And if that is the case, then Spirit is saying, like, hey, this is definitely coming for you. Don't you worry. And I feel like you might be looking for some kind of love offer or thinking about someone and hoping they'll come in, or maybe there's no one in your mind and you just want love in general. And this is very similar to pile number one's energy. So if you were doubting between 1 and 2, maybe you should watch 1 as well. Because this is just signifying like, hey, you don't need anyone else to give you stability. You're doing very well on your own. You're doing very fine on your own. And if this isn't romantic, I feel like this is some sort of opportunity that you're hoping to get. Maybe, for example, you could be working on your own project and wanting to be an entrepreneur, be your own boss. At the same time, you might be looking for a part-time job, but it's just not coming in. That's just an example, and Spirit is just saying like, hey, don't worry, you're going to be stable with this Ace of Pentacles and with this Nine of Cups. Like, it's coming in for you, and you don't need that job, or you don't need anyone else to give that to you. Here, Queen of Pentacles is at the top of the deck here. And that's just symbolizing you. You're doing very well. And if you have any doubts whether you're on the right path or doing well with this idea that you have, or I feel like you're focused on one specific thing, and you might even be asking about it here when you clicked on this pile, then this is Spirit saying you are on the right track. Wow, you guys, you can't make this up. 10 of Cups. So you're going from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Could be for some of you, you already have this business going. I feel there's 2 energies here. There's some of you who are like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm on the right path. This is a confirmation you're going to find stability in whatever it is you're doing. Others of you, you're already on this path, but you're wondering if you can go further along it. Like for example, if you can scale your business, if that's going to be good for you. Then this is a really great omen. Spirit is saying, yes, go for it. Definitely. So either way, this is good for everyone. And then we have the Moon card here. A lot of watery energy. You could be a Cancer or a Pisces, I'm hearing. Okay, there's something else going on here. This is like a completely different energy. Okay, just going to put these cards away. So the message that I was giving here, I feel like I gave that to you. So we're going to put it back on the pile. This is another message that Spirit wants to give you. This immediately just makes me think of heartbreak, which I know is so stereotypical, but I can't really see anything else in it. I think this has to do with love, and you're wondering like, should I have walked away? What was really going on here? Some of you could have been a third-party situation, and you just don't have a lot of answers or any answers to what really happened there. Just gonna pull some more cards. What does Spirit want to tell this person? Your angels are with you. They're protecting you and they're guiding you, and they're saying to you like, hey, it's going to be all right. And I know that sounds like a sort of empty thing to say, because yeah, it's going to be all right, but really, is it really going to be all right? And when is it going to be all right? And it doesn't feel all right right now. But I mean, we've got the Four of Wands here. It's definitely going to be all right. And you just might be focusing on the wrong things right now. And for example, I think this is very much about love, and the other part of the reading was very much about career. And I think this is a message from Spirit telling you to focus and to shift your perspective towards your career right now, to your money. Spirit wants you to focus, here, to the money here, and not focus on whatever broke down, what romantically the relationship, whatever went down here. And that's a big urgent message that Spirit wants to tell you. Like, you've got all these beautiful things coming in with this card and all the other cards I pulled earlier, and it's going to give you so much stability, and I feel like you're going to build a lot of it yourself, which is going to be very satisfying and very fulfilling. and someone new will come in. I just feel like it's the time for you right now to really focus on yourself. Focus on your work, your projects, your career, your hobby that you're so passionate about. Like there is something that you are working on or wanting to work on, and it is going to bring you a lot of success. Yeah, it's going to bring you a lot of success once you start focusing on that instead of on the things that you lost. Or maybe this isn't about love, this could also be about some sort of business failure, some sort of business thing that you went through and it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. And so Spirit is saying like, hey, it doesn't mean that it's never going to work for you to be an entrepreneur or to start a project up. I just felt guided to pull an affirmation card for you as well, because I feel like you guys need it. Does it want to focus? I'll just read it to you. I live a life fueled by loving decisions, choices, actions, and thoughts. I love sharing my happiness with those around me. I choose to see and feel love above all. I usually pull this card for myself whenever I'm going through a bit of a rough patch, so I'm guessing that's what you're going through right now, especially with the cards I just pulled here. And this is just a really good affirmation to keep with you, to just focus on love and know that the universe has your back. And you saw those beautiful cards that I pulled earlier. Beautiful and amazing things are coming for you, and the best things come to those who wait. I feel like guided to say that to you as well. So I hope you're hanging in there. I'm wishing you all the best of luck and love. And if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3. If you chose this tiger eye, does it want to focus? Oh, there we go. Beautiful, right? Then this is your reading. So what does Spirit want to tell you right now? What urgent message does Spirit wants to give you? Just going to pull some cards first. What urgent message do you want to give to the person watching this video? Feel like I need to pull one more. Oh, okay. Very meaningful one as well. So what does Spirit want to tell you at this time? You've been a little stuck. You've been a little stuck here, and either you are still stuck or you've already come out of that energy a little bit, because it is in the reverse here, the Ten of Swords. So some of you are still in the stuckness, the other ones are already kind of out of it. This is not at all a prediction that you're going to feel stuck in the future. This is just either in the past or in the present that you're feeling this way. So no worries there. So what Spirit wants to tell you with this, if you are still feeling a little stuck in a rut, something may have happened that sort of totally surprised you in a negative way and shocked you a little bit, then Spirit is saying like, hey, let loose of control. And Spirit really wants you to have fun in life. It really wants you to. I feel like you've been in this serious energy. Excuse me. In this serious energy, you could even be a Capricorn, because I recognize my own energy in this, or have Capricorn in your chart. In any case, even if you're not, there's this kind of Capricorn energy in here of being serious and being very focused on work and love, but in a very serious way. And I feel like you haven't really had fun in a while. Like you haven't really, like, when is the last time that you truly laughed so hard and that you were surrounded by amazing people that you could have fun times with? Of course, this is in general a time in the world where for a lot of people it's been a long time, so that could definitely have to do with this. And Spirit just really is saying, the urgent message that it wants to give you is like, hey, do something crazy. Don't sit inside all day. If you're doing that, go out, go to some places that you've never been to before. Like maybe you like walking in nature, go to a different park or forest. Just go outside in general. And even here with this bag here, because we're all kind of, in most places in the world, a lot of things and places are closed. So I think this is really a message of like, even if you just go to a different grocery store, or if you're inside all day, just go outside at least once a day, even if we're just going grocery shopping. And you know what? You might even meet someone there. Yes, you might even meet someone there. And it doesn't have to be romantic, although I feel it could definitely be that way. It could also be just in general, you having like fun experiences. And okay, I feel a lot of you are single, and that spirit's like saying, with regards to that, just like have fun. You're going to have different choices and different options in your life, maybe even through dating sites, I'm hearing. And you're in this beautiful Empress energy of like just trying that stuff out, just having fun and going with it. And well, the Empress card, I just feel like I have to say this. I didn't want to, but Spirit really wants me to say this. But the Empress card also often talks about pregnancy. So if you are hooking up with lots of people, just keep that in mind if you don't want to get pregnant. I thought that was such a weird message to give, but Spirit really wanted me to give that to you. Okay, then we have the Five of Wands. So interesting that all of these darker cards are in the same kind of row. What else is here? The Queen of Wands. Spirit really wants you to have fun, come into that queen energy, and just go out there. Go out there and try some new things, have some new experiences. And once you do that, things are going to happen for you. Because what I'm seeing here is that I do feel a lot of you have just been in your same routine for a while, or like I said, maybe you're not going outside a lot, and a lot of stuff is happening in your life. This could be, like I said, because restaurants and bars are closed, or whatever you normally like to do where you can meet people. And that's why there's this inner conflict going on, I feel this is your comfort zone, and it's pretty hard to step out of your comfort zone at first, especially if you've been in this for a while, which I feel like you have. But Spirit is lining up things for you. However, if you're not going out there, like literally outside, but also just out there, putting yourself out there in general, even if it's on a dating site, like I said before, if you're not just putting yourself out there in some kind of way, then nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to come to you. And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be, but if you're in a relationship or you're not looking for love, this could just be in a friendship kind of way, The Spirit just wants you to have fun in general. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be for some of you with a romantic partner, some of you, if you don't want that, then that's not the case. The thing is, you have to go out there. You have to take the first step, and then Spirit will be able to give this to you. Spirit is not going to be able to give this to you when you're going to sit inside and not do anything and all of that. King of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify that card. And the Queen of Cups. Yes, this just confirms this serious energy that you've been in. Like, this is true Capricorn energy here of you just focusing on your money or on other things in your life that are just serious, and again, Spirit is saying, like, get in touch with your emotions as well. Maybe you've been closed off a little bit for a while when it comes to your emotions, and maybe that's one of the reasons why you're so focused on the serious stuff in your life and on your work and all that, because it's scary to let new people in or to let a new special someone in. But as long as you keep your heart closed, nothing's going to really come in either. You can go on dating sites and go outside and meet new people, put yourself out there. But if the gates of your heart are closed, then specifically about romance here, then it's not going to come in either. You need to be open for it. Now, this doesn't mean push yourself. If you're still healing from something in the past, which I can see with this here as well, take your time. At the same time, I feel like the time really has come for you to put yourself out there again in general, and I feel like you have been doing some healing And if you haven't, that is because you have been focusing on the other stuff for a long while. The Spirit is saying, hey, focus on your heart, and then bring the two together so that you can, put yourself out there, meet some new people, even possibly manifest some new love into your life. Okay? Hi there, pile number 4. If you chose this Rocky Moonstone, then this is your reading. Do they want to focus? Nope, it does not. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what do you want to tell the person who is watching right now? What sort of urgent message do you want to give to them? Oopsie. A lot of stuff is coming out. Spirit really wants to speak in this pile. Okay. What does Spirit want to tell you right now? Let me just gather the energies. I feel like you're afraid to let go of something. You fill in the blanks here. Could be a job position or a relationship or something completely different. It is just something that you're not wanting to let go of because it's giving you security. It's giving you something you can count on. It's familiar. It's in your comfort zone, really. Maybe it's, for example, a relationship that you've been in for like 10 years or, 7 or 5. Something like that. It's just something or someone that you are really holding on to for dear life here. Like, imagine that the person or the thing that you're holding on to is this giant wand, and you're just even hiding yourself behind it like it's some sort of protection for you, like it's protecting you against a big bad world or something. And the message is very clear here. Let it go. Let it go so something or someone new can come in. Extremely clear message. Even if you're not in a relationship, maybe you're thinking about a specific person a lot, and Spirit is saying let go. This could even be someone who's married, only for a certain, really a few people amongst you. Let it go is the message. Yeah, let it go, surrender. And it's very easy for me to say, but I know it's a very hard thing to do. But just know that whenever you let go of something or someone, that it's always going to be be replaced with someone or something new and better. And at least for, perhaps not always better, it's always for the highest good of all and for the highest good of you as well. In any case, it's always going to be replaced with something new that you need at sorry you guys, at that time. And that thing or that person is going to move in fast. From the moment that you let go of this thing that you've been holding on to. If you resonate with the message I said about maybe one of you is married, then this could definitely be you who is married, who's really holding on to the marriage and feel like they need to let go of it. Again, only for a certain few of you, and remember that you make the own decisions in your life. At the end of the day, you have free will. Like, I'm not telling you what to do here. But something or someone new is going to come rushing in. And usually the Knight of Swords is kind of this impulsive energy. See how fast they're going. But I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad thing, and that you're going to like the fact that someone's or this new thing is going to come in soon. I think this is more so a Spirit reassuring you of like, hey, if you let this thing go or this person go, don't worry, like, we got your back. Something or someone new is coming in right away. So I feel like this is more of a reassuring energy from Spirit here. But of course there's doubt here. You're doubting, what should I do? Which roads should I take? But it's pretty clear here to me. Like, there is of course doubt here, but the message is clear. Let it go. Something or someone new will come on your path. Very clear message. And this is a new energy that's coming in. Maybe you're afraid. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like I was saying before, this wand is sort of protecting you almost. So you're using it or feeling like it helps you. Not that you're using this person, for example, but you just feel like this is your protective thing, your protective blanket against the world, like your bear who is there, your wolf who's there to protect you, or in case of a job, like it's just job security here. And beautiful, like this Page of Pentacles under this Knight of Swords is just saying like, hey, something new is going to come in, and it's going to come in soon once you let go. And this pentacle also represents stability, so there is going to be stability still for you. It's just going to be a new kind of stability, but you're not wanting to make a decision here with the Hanged Man. You're kind of stuck here of procrastinating the decision, or not wanting to see that decision, or not wanting to make it, so not even thinking about it. So it could very well be that you're annoyed watching me talk about this during this reading, because you're like, oh, I don't want to let this go, Olivia. But this is just a reassuring message from Spirit. Once you let go, something new will come in its place. And here with the Chariot and the Empress, let me just see what Spirit means by this. I feel like when you let this thing go, or this person go, there's still going to be some doubt about which route do I take. If it's a job, it's like, which kind of job do I take now? This job, or which kind of direction do I go in? Because this also signifies like two different directions that the Chariot could travel towards. And the Chariot is very much about the fact that you're going to have success either way, no matter which choice you make, no matter which decision you choose. So again, just to reiterate, there is something that you need to let go of. So it's not that there's something to choose there, I don't feel like, except maybe for a few of you, but I don't feel like there's anything to choose there. I think it's more so once you let this thing or this person go, then it's like, okay, now which road do I take? Now who do I go with or be with? Or which direction am I going towards? And Spirit is saying like you're going to be fine either way. This is again about free will. I don't think either choice is bad to make. If this is you coming out of a marriage, either you're going to accept the person who's coming in, or you're going to be like, hey, I just want to be alone with myself for a while. Either choice is the right choice. There is no wrong choice that you can make here. The important thing is to still listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. What do you need right now? For example, if this is a job, do you immediately want to go look for a new job or accept this new job? Or do you just want to take some time off? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that either. So be confident and look within towards your inner Empress. Allow her to guide you. Any external kind of light, but the light of the heart, of your own heart. It's like he's keeping his heart in this cage, which might sound weird, but I really feel that way, that this is just your own light guiding you, and you have to listen to your own light, not listen to anyone else. I mean, not to say that you shouldn't listen at all to anyone else. I'm just saying don't listen to other people's opinions above your own. It could be that a lot of other people are saying like, hey, you should look for a new job right now, or you should accept this new opportunity, or you should stay in the situation that you're in right now, in this career, job, relationship, marriage. Or once you get out of it, other people might say, hey, why are you doing this? You should be doing this, and blah, 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 blah. People are always going to have opinions on what you should be doing, but it's always, usually it's well intended, but it's always from their own lens that, you know, has gone through their own experiences. And Spirit is saying, hey, listen to yourself here. Listen to your own intuition. Don't listen to other people and what they think that you should be doing. Now is the time to connect to yourself. Wow, I feel like this is not necessarily an affirmation directed towards you, but this is more about the people I was talking about who are wanting to not and give you well-intended advice, you know. And this is just more a thing of like whatever they're saying to you is a reflection of the way that they honestly usually nothing has nothing to do with you. For example, if they're telling you don't go on this business, goes, that's just one example, but it goes with any kind of aspect that you could be talking about here, relationships as well. And if the people around you aren't respecting and aren't respectful of the decisions you make, then you have to reevaluate your relationships as well. Like, you only want people in your life who are going to support you no matter what. Doesn't mean they can't give their opinion or advice. It just means to be respectful when you say like, hey, this is my decision. I'm just going to take my time to decide myself what I'm going to do. Okay, so you've got the power, pile number 4. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please like this video. Maybe even leave a comment saying what your personal experience is. I'd love to hear. And subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 5. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, does it want to focus? And this is your reading. Enjoy it. What urgent message does Spirit have for you right now? Starting off with a beautiful card. I sense a lot of beautiful things are coming. Wow, I was not wrong. I was saying like, I sense a lot of beautiful things are coming, and then I was like, oops, we don't know which other cards are going to pop out here, but this is a confirmation. Beautiful things are coming to those who wait. That's a message that I said in pile number 1 as well, I think, actually. So maybe that resonates with you if you were doubting between pile 1 and this pile. Yes, you don't have anything to worry about. I feel like you are kind of worrying. Not so much worrying, but more you're in the dark, and I feel like Spirit is keeping you in the dark about what's going to happen, what kind of road you're going to take. Maybe there's not a lot of stuff going on in your life right now with this sea that's just very calm, but so calm to the extent that it's getting kind of boring. And you are comfortable here on this bench, but you want more. And if that is you, Spirit is saying like, hey, more is coming, love is coming. Definitely, this is all love cards. And if you're in a relationship, then I feel like it could very well have been that your relationship has been in kind of a rut, and that this is Spirit telling you like it's going to be better, and there's going to be passion again, and yeah, your significant other is going to put some real effort in a relationship. And if you're single, someone's coming in. I feel like this could be someone that you know if you're single. If you're single, then the person who is coming in is someone who knows you already in any case, because I feel like they're a little bit obsessed with you, and they could very well be a secret admirer, which is really great, and they have this mature energy around them. There's no pages here, only knights and kings, and they're going to come towards you. Now I just want to clarify the King of Cups here because it's in the reverse. Ooh. Love is coming in, this person is coming in, and I don't really see anything negative here. Even with the King of Cups reverse, I don't feel any negative energies. They're going to be able to offer you what you want. And here, the Knight of Wands is going towards the Empress. I feel like they are a worthy partner. And with that, I mean that, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, someone's coming in, but it's not the person that I want, or the type of person that I want to come in, or I don't feel the same way about them. And this is just confirmation that, yes, you're going to like the person who's going to come towards you. You're going to be equals in a way and worthy of each other in a good way. And yeah, I don't really know. Like, I'm just going to pull some more cards, but I feel like that's the gist of the message. Such a short reading. This is just even more confirmation. Someone is definitely coming in. Now, let's just see, when would this person be coming in? Maybe I can give you that answer. When is this person coming into their life? The Hermit. I think the Hermit is Virgo energy, which would be around end of August, beginning of September. This is a timeless reading, and right now it's the end of January, beginning of February. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be this long. I really don't think it's going to be this long. It just makes me think of inner work, and when one of you is finished, or you never really finish doing inner work, of course, but with this King of Cups in reverse and this Hermit in the upright, I feel the only thing I have to add to this is that one of you is still sort of looking for their purpose, or yeah, I feel this is about looking for their purpose or doing inner work and doing shadow work, and that's the only thing keeping this connection back. And it could be that you recognize yourself in this, and if not, then it's the other person who is doing this work. But nevertheless, like, they are coming towards you, so there's nothing to worry about here. This is the only pile I've done this with so far, but because this is so clearly a love reading, I'm going to grab some initials for you as well, and also because the reading is so short compared to the other ones. I gotta give you something, So, what initials do we have here? We have an H, an X, so it could be an X, an A, an S, I, Y, and C or U. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to show these to you. So these are the letters I have for you. Maybe there's some significance in there, some kind of initials. With the X, could definitely be an X, or actually I don't feel like it's an X. Could be for a few of you. But if it is, I think it's more so someone from the past or some kind of secret admirer than it is an X. But because the X came out, that usually signifies that it could be an X as well. Okay, so that is your reading. If you like this, if it resonated, please give us a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, and maybe leave a comment down below if this resonated with you. I'd love to hear, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Hi there, pile number 6. I feel like a lot of you chose this pile because this is like the special pile with the deer. I wanted to focus, but camera is not wanting to focus it. Anyway, you saw it focused in the introduction, so we're just going to go ahead and jump into your reading. What urgent message does Spirit want to give to this person? I felt like this was going to be a positive reading with this deer. It's this very light and airy fairy energy. I feel like you're a very radiant person and special person, and just, those people that animals and children are automatically attracted to. I feel like you're that kind of person with this deer energy, and you're a very elegant person as well. And yeah, I just see you as someone dreamy. This really reminds me of fairy tales, and it's so beautiful that this card came out underneath it. We're just going to pull a few more cards to clarify what Spirit wants to say to you. Okay, maybe one more. What urgent message do you want to give to the person who is watching? Okay, so interesting. I had like this one beautiful card, and then all these others come up. I felt like I really needed to put it here, and then the others all are coming up beneath it, which is interesting. And these are some darker cards, but we're going to get into the messages here. I feel the main message is that you're feeling like this right now. That you're feeling kind of hopeless. Maybe you've recently let something or someone go. Someone stabbed you in the back. Maybe someone even cheated on you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is romantic. That something just happened and literally you're stabbed in the back. Someone really hurt you here. And so you're very tentative with your heart and who you're going to give it to. And you haven't really been actively looking for love either, I feel like. You've sort of been in this energy of, you know what, so much has happened. I've been so hurt. I'm just going to be on my own for a while. And so the urgent message that Spirit wants to give you is like, hey, you're not going to be alone forever. You're not just going to live in your house with all of your cats and no significant other around. That's not going to be the case for you, or with all of your deer, if you're a deer person. It's not going to be the case for you. You're not going to be alone forever is the biggest message that I'm hearing here from Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is giving... Yeah, I'm going to keep it here. Spirit is going to give you something. First of all, I feel like the first gift that Spirit is going to give to you is confidence. Giving you confidence again in who you are and what you do. And just in yourself and in your own being. Spirit is gifting you the gift of confidence, of feeling good again. And I feel like nature can really help you do that. Because here with the Nine of Pentacles, she's in nature here. And with this beautiful bird and also with the deer charm, nature can definitely help you get back into your energy. Yeah, you've been going through this Tower moment. Confirmation here. Someone's coming in, an Emperor energy. Emperor energy is going to come in to your life. It's someone who is going to be very stable, very mature. Could be a little bit dominant as well, though. So watch out for that you're not allowing someone to totally step over you. That's the only thing I'm hearing. And that's why it's so important that you're in your own power again. And that's why Spirit wants to focus you on this first, on getting your energy back on track, on feeling good, feeling confident, you know, being that bad bitch that you are, and really getting in there. And then when you're this confident, you're going to be able to handle this person. This is a good person, not to say this is a bad person. It's just that it's someone that you need to be standing firmly in your own shoes, because this person could like to have discussions and everything with you, and could be a pretty rational person, whereas I feel like you're more of this sensitive spiritual person. I really focus on that high priestess, that inner priestess. I feel guided to say, like, meditating, connecting back to yourself, connecting back to Spirit, and being, you know, taking your dreams and the dreams that you have and really taking tangible action to bring them into reality and to manifest them into your life. That's what Spirit is saying. And that's the urgent message it wants to give you. Like, embrace your sensitivity. See it as your superpower, because it is your superpower. Your giving nature is your superpower. You just have to be able to protect your energy and really stand firmly in your own shoes. Because, you know, when this person's going to come in, they're really going to admire that about you. And that's going to really spark this thing between the two of you, that you're so confident in who you are. And this person is confident who they are as well. And I feel like the two of you could be very different people. Like I said before, I feel like they're more of this rational person. They could be an Aries, and I feel like or an earth sign as well, and you're more of this, maybe a water sign, like this mystical person, this ethereal person, like this siren that's just calling to them. That's really the image that I'm getting. And yeah, you could be very different people, but it's going to work here with the Four of Wands. Sometimes opposites attract, and you just have to let them in and give them a chance when they're going to come in, but I feel like you will. It's just that Spirit is saying like, hey, work on yourself first and manifest your own desires, and then manifest this connection. And it's all about, I feel like the foundation of all of this is realizing your own power. And specifically with this 2021 energy, I feel like you're quite the spiritual person. And in 2021, I've noticed, and the people around, I mean, my spiritual friends around me as well, is that we can just manifest in like, just like that, in a heartbeat. We just have to think of something and it's coming into your reality. And I feel very much that you have this ability as well to manifest whatever it is that you're thinking of. And it's time to start utilizing that power. And you can use it for anything, also for self-confidence, feeling good in yourself. And in the middle of the deck, I felt guided to pull the star as well. This is, again, such a watery energy, beautiful energy here. You're such a star. You just have to see it. You just have to get into that star energy, star power, realize the star that you truly are, and then manifest, first of all, that self-confidence back. Manifest whatever it is that you want in your personal situation just for you. And then if you want, you can manifest this person as well, but I almost feel like you don't have to, because when you're in your manifestation power just for yourself and for your own self-confidence and maybe your work and your life and lifestyle and everything, then this person's just going to be so magnetically attracted to you that you're not going to have to manifest anyone in your life. They're just going to come towards you. You don't have to do anything about it. So that's the message that Spirit wanted me to channel for you today. If it resonated, please like this video. And you can always subscribe to the channel as well to be updated for future readings. So see you soon. Bye. Hey there, pile number 7. If you chose this beautiful ocean blue / dark blue crystal, then this is your reading. So what urgent message does Spirit want me to tell you and channel to you right now? Okay, I have to put this in the middle here. I feel like you've been feeling unbalanced, and the blessing that's coming to you is that you're going to feel in balance again. I feel like a lot of these readings, I wasn't intending this to be like a love reading in general, but for almost all of you, it's coming out like this. So I feel like love is in a lot of you's mind. So something happened that made you have less confidence in yourself. Maybe you just put your heart out on your sleeve, and I feel like you're a very vulnerable and sensitive person, but it kind of slapped you in the face in a way, or you did it with people who weren't really sensitive with your heart and with whatever you're putting out there with you. And Spirit is saying like, yeah, it's good to be sensitive, and sensitivity is a superpower, which is also what I said in the last pile. But you have to like find that balance between your heart and your head, between your rationality and your intuition, between your ego and your soul space, your heart space. And that's what Spirit wants to say to you, that it's amazing to allow your heart to guide you, but try to make it work in accordance to your rationality. And that's not something that I would usually say, so this is just really Spirit channeling through me. But it's not a bad thing, you know. It's definitely not a bad thing, because yeah, you're afraid of getting hurt again as well. Just make sure that you don't come too much in this rational energy. Spirit really wants you to keep your heart open. It's okay if you need to heal, take your time, but allow your heart to open itself up again in due time, so that your heart and your head can work together. Yeah. What else does Spirit want to tell you? You're going to have to make a decision or a choice here. And I'm hearing that it's free will, you know. You can decide which choice that you make. The power and the strength lays in your hands. You're the only one who can make this choice as well. Sorry if this sounds fake, you guys, but I feel like you will know what this is all about. I think for me it's fake as a reader, but that you're going to be able to discern the messages and find the messages you need to find. So Spirit is saying there is a choice to make, and the choice is all yours. And then the 5 of Swords is coming up here as well. I feel the most important message here coming through is that you have to know what you deserve in a relationship and stand up for what you deserve, and make sure that you're being appreciated. And oh, I left my pal there. Make sure that you're being appreciated for whatever it is that you do and for the love that you give, because people can really quickly take advantage of you, of your sensitive nature, of your invulnerable nature. This just a High Priestess, this confirms what I was saying of your sensitive nature. People can take advantage of that because you're just such a sweet and innocent soul, and sensitive soul as well. Let me just see what that... I think what this means, that whatever choice that you're going to make is going to be good, and you know which choice is going to be the right one to take. As long as you take this choice where it will lead you to someone or this environment where you are actually appreciated for who you are, and where people don't take you for granted and they don't play with you and they don't try to manipulate you. I feel this very narcissistic energy coming through. As long as you don't go with that choice or that person, then you are going to find contentment and happiness. And with this one in the reverse, I feel like it's not that far away from you, that you're going to find that new happiness. But it starts with finding that happiness within yourself. What does Spirit want to tell this person? The 5 of Wands. I feel like... I feel this narcissistic person is someone who may be still in your life and that you still care a lot about, and you don't want to let them go. And that this is what this choice is about. Even though they're hurting you, you know, when you're in love with someone or you've seen the good in them, you've seen the light in them, then it's difficult to let go. And I definitely feel that you are someone who chooses to see the good in people, and because you are so light, you are just pure light in human form, you are even more inclined to see that light and that love in other people as well, and to wear your heart on your sleeve and to be vulnerable with people from the get-go. And Spirit is saying, like, that is so beautiful, and really keep that with you. Okay, combine it with a little bit of rationality as well, but still, like, listen to your heart, allow it to guide you, open your heart up again, but don't give it to this narcissistic person who I feel is still in your life. And I feel like you don't want to give up on them, that you still want to give them this because you see the good in them. But this cycle is over and a new one is starting, and it's time to let this person go. It's time to let the situation go, not just in the future, but right now. Right now. Cancer energy, again, this sensitive energy of you that is just really wanting to express itself and come through, and it's the sensitive nature that this person can't deal with. Let them go. Let the situation go. I feel like if you're going to stay with this person here, then this just signifies you and this person, and the fact that you're both just going to come out of it badly. And yeah, I feel this is a very dark card here as well. Like, they're very much manipulating and manipulative energy. They could even be abusive. So I'm so sorry if that's the case for you, but this is what's waiting for you once you let go. 4 of Wands, happiness. Let me just put that on top of that ugly card. that's what's happening. That's what's waiting for you. Someone new. New opportunities. An opportunity to escape this situation. Take that opportunity with both hands. And for some of you, this is a specific person, but in general, I feel like this is just spirit, spirit who is really giving you this opportunity to go away, to kind of, if it's even that deep, if it's something to do with abuse or anything, as I was saying before, spirit is giving you this opportunity to escape. Take it with both hands. Take it. This is what's waiting for you. More love, more understanding, someone who truly gets you for who you are, who you can give your heart to, and they will give you theirs. It's not that you give your heart to them and then they start manipulating the crap out of it. No, this is an equal partnership, an equal give and take that is going to take flight for you once you grab this opportunity with both hands to let this whole thing go. Then this is going to come towards you, and also with the Four of Wands that I pulled earlier here. How beautiful is that? So that's the message that Spirit wants to give you today. And I just want to have another extra card from this Oracle deck. What does Spirit want to tell them? What urgent message does Spirit want to give to them? This is a woman on this yoga mat, and it says, find comfort and stillness on the mat. I don't think this necessarily pertains to doing yoga, but I think it's just symbolic for you finding the answers within. And when you're in that stillness, that's the time that you're going to be able to truly find that inner voice and what it's telling you to do. This one wants to come out as well. Rebirth. You're having this rebirth. You're rebirthing into the person who you were meant to be. You're being born again. And I think this has a lot to do with you. Once you leave all of this behind, that you're going to start to see your strengths and realize that your beautiful heart space and your beautiful light is an incredible strength in this world. It is not a weakness, wearing your heart on your sleeve, it's a strength. And that's what Spirit wants to say to you. Even though this person may have used this part of you to manipulate you, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't open up again to love and to new experiences and people and things, because not everyone's going to be that way. And you're going to be able to really use that to your advantage. You're being born again, rebirth. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If this reading resonated with you, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below how this resonated with you so I can give you some encouragement in the comments as well. Okay, see you again next time. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I wish you so much luck with this part of your journey. Bye.